Hello guys, welcome on my channel, and today we are doing the last part of reviewing of all of my finished sketchbooks. So we have only two left, and let's start with this one. So I bought it in Prague in Czech Republic, where I went for a little holidays, as it turned to be probably one of the worst holidays of my life, because that's when the war in Ukraine started. So I did not really enjoy it, and I spent most of the time freaking out and talking to my family, who still stayed in Ukraine. But nevertheless, I bought this little sketchbook. It's 18 by 18 centimeters. It was quite cheap. It has 30 pages, and the paper is quite thick. I bought it because of the square shape, and I used it mostly for drawing mandalas. As you might remember, I mentioned it in my previous videos that mandalas are really calming me down. It's an anti-stress activity for me, and I was drawing a lot of them in the beginning of the war. So yes, of course, it's a mandala. I really like actually this one. I made it like a Celtic knot, and I tried to make it like a bit of a 3D. I think it turned out well. More mandalas, a little bumblebee. I didn't really like how it turned out. I think I wasn't that much inspired while drawing it, and I didn't put too much effort into this sketch. Continue. Like the gradient on this one, it gives it a bit of a 3D effect, and the color scheme is also nice. Weird ghosts. And I forgot to mention that most of the mandalas are made with water-based markers and gel pens. Here again, I tried to draw something apart from mandalas, but wasn't... I mean, it's okay, but somehow I just don't like it that much. I like the colors on this one as well. This one is so weird. Why did I draw it? It's like, whatever. I guess in my head it looked better. Again, I tried to make another more elaborated drawing, but I think I was too lazy to do the water and to do all of the little details. Yeah, this is water, by the way. So he's actually taking a rest in the pond, and I like those that he has all of the necessary things for chilling out. So he has a little book, sunscreen, towel, and even a can of beer. And I like that Lullaby also has a little cocktail. Maybe one day I should redraw it. No surprise here. Like the colors, but I think I should have maybe added a white gel pen to make it pop out more. Little cute house. The rabbit is a bit strange, but it's okay, I guess. Compared to all of the other things in this sketchbook, I think it's quite okay. More and more mandalas. Very strange alien lady. Don't ask me why. A dragon. I made a background with the paint that I found in the donation box on the street. I think it was a tempera or something. I picked it up out of curiosity, and I tried it, and I really liked the matte finish that it gives. So I used it for backgrounds. I also used it in the ghost painting. Try to get back, well, not back, I wouldn't call that getting back, but let's say I was trying out some realism. It's still very rough. It's very sketchy, but it's okay. I like how it turned out. Some Egyptian mandala, strange woman with very strange lips and chin. I mean, look at this. It's like, I don't know, like she put too much hyaluron. Well, too much injection in her lips. I actually really like this one. I just drew it with a simple black liner and I made a colorful background with the colored pencils, and I make his eyes with markers to make the whole thing pop. And I actually got so much inspired this that I drew something similar right here. So in this case, I enhanced a little bit the reference image, and I also really hope that YouTube will not ban me for certain body parts of this lemur. And that's all. Let's move to the last sketchbook. So it's a very small one. It's from Art Creation. It's square. I like the shape. I worked in it for quite a lot of time, so you can see that it's quite thick, and it took me forever to finish it. And we start with a little with a little landscape. I did it with the simple water-based markers. Again, I was trying to imitate some kind of impressionism, but it didn't turn out so great. Here we have a little simple sketch of fox and a chicken, a duck. And just to tell you that this sketchbook, I was really making very simple sketches in it. It was rather for fighting my art block that I started it and was doing it. I like the little duck. Some mushrooms. This one looks quite realistic. And this one I actually tried to make in ink and this special pen, something like this. Cannot say that I enjoyed it that much. I don't know. I couldn't understand why to use like ink and this pen if you can just use a liner. That was a failed picture, but I redid it. Yeah, not very optimistic. Strange, creepy guy with a screwed up anatomy. That was made with alcohol markers, and I actually like it. I didn't even finish it. I tried to make it with Prisma colors pencils, but something went wrong here. A couple of little robots. Strange portraits. Fish. This one I tried to do with a Staedtler watercolor, and this time it is indeed a watercolor markers. But I didn't like the effect that much, so at the end I just continued to use them without water. The same here. So I basically made an experiment. I drew a little landscape with these watercolor markers, and I tried to actually mix it with some water to see the effect. And then I did the same with just simple watercolor. And I prefer watercolor, like by much. A little magician with a very tricky face. I planned to make a painting out of it, and I never did it. Again, I was planning to make a full-size painting out of it, and never even started it. Little ballerina. I like this one. I like the background. A sad lady that I never managed to color. Maybe that's why she's so sad. Trying to sketch some lips. Again, just fighting an art block, drawing random plants and throwing in a random colors. I like the sushi. I think it looks nice. And it was super fast to draw it. Again, a little, I don't know, I think I drew it with colorful liners like Stabilo and some pencils. And something, just something. The frog is nice. It's bright. Not like this one. She has weird expression. Whatever. Snake is nice, even though I think that I could have made it a bit better. A bit more like add a bit of volume. But the head turned out well, I think. And the color scheme is good. Don't like it. Don't like it that much. Even though the color combination it's interesting. It was supposed to be a zombie, and I tried like a brush pen to draw him to give more variety in lines. I like the little tattoos and the little boxers popping out from his jeans. Yes. So I got so inspired by this that I drew another one. So this one is a hipster zombie. That's why he has round glasses and he's craving for smoothies rather than for brains. Very strange. It's weird, but I have an explanation. I watched a movie. I don't remember the name. It was on Netflix. So basically, it was about sharks invading Paris. So basically, it's super creepy. It's like a horror movie. It tells a story about some giant sharks, and they basically many sharks that manage to adapt to the water that is not salty, so to the river water. And somehow they got to the Seine, so this is a river in Paris, and they started, of course, to attack people there. The movie is so weird. It's so illogical. It was so bad that it actually was good. So I drew a little shark. Nothing special. Nothing special. Apart from the fact that I still cannot draw normal faces. But I'm trying, as you can see. Strange lady. Yep. I like the aubergine. I like that it looks a bit, I don't know, shy. I also drew a carrot, a little landscape, strange mermaid. I hope YouTube will not ban me for this as well. I like the vampire tomato and also the cherries. I use the combination of pencils, colorful liners, some water-based markers. I like broccoli as well, but the mushroom turned out pretty disgusting. Another little landscape. It's quite okay. Yeah, I bought some new alcohol markers from Action. And I tell you what, do not repeat my mistake and do not buy them. In general, do not buy very cheap alcohol markers. It seems like a good deal at first, especially since they blend okay, the colors are okay. But with time, they tend to leave a horrible yellow traces, so you can see that it leaves trace here, and you will see throughout the rest of the sketchbook that it actually left a lot of yellow traces. So basically I bought a few sets of these markers, so they were like in this color sets. I bought a few of them and I was testing each one by drawing something small and by swatching it on the side. So here you have the next one, a little olive. Again, I don't know if it's visible on the camera, but it has some yellow traces on it from the previous drawing. I really like this one. It turned out quite realistic, even though the background is a bit, yeah, it's not even. This one I like as well. Again, yellow traces. Here it was Halloween, I assume. So basically I didn't like the color combination on this one, so I decided to draw the second one. It still didn't turn out as I wanted. Actually, I'm not sure which one is better. But what it did, look, this page is completely yellow. So it was not supposed to be yellow. It all went from this. So it completely destroyed, well, yeah, I wouldn't say it's destroyed it. I mean, I don't even care about this little drawing. But it's still irritating to see these yellow traces. Whatever. Don't ask me why. Weird skull. Here I was again trying to draw some lips. I always somehow have problems with faces, with lips, with eyes. But I was persistent. Here I tried to draw a dog, and it turned out so weird. So I just, yeah, made the writing. Some corn. Strange cat with very sad eyes. Another strange creature. That was one of the first drawing I made with acrylic markers. The cat is creepy, but since it's Halloween picture, I assume it's okay. Some crystals here. Not that happy with it. I'm not that happy with it. Should try a bit more. It was supposed to be a mysterious forest landscape with this mysterious creature. At the end, it just turned out weird. Another leaf, some artichoke, cat with creepy eyes, anatomy. Don't like it that much. It lacks the details. Again, here yellow went right on this page and destroyed a bit the next drawing. I like the color combination on this one, and I like his eyes. And just some tree. Medusa Gorgona. Well, it's a famous character from the Greek mythology. This one I really like. I think this is my favorite, or one of my favorite drawings in the sketchbooks. So I made the cat in acrylic markers, and I made the flowers, so at least this middle part, the yellow parts in the flowers with the gel pen. And that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that I will manage to draw more in my other sketchbooks. I wish you all a very good day. Enjoy. Bye bye. And that's all. Thanks a lot for watching if you watched till that part. And that's all. If you survived till this part, thanks a lot for watching. I wish you all a very good day. Bye bye!